Hey, welcome back to Black Light Garage. Everybody's kind of all up in the air over the First Brands group falling through or whatever, going belly up, whatever you want to call it. Well, actually, that's not necessarily a bad thing. That can really work to your advantage. So, what am I talking about? Come on, let's get into it and I'll show you. You want to show them? I can see you're really busy. You want to show them? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try to do this the best that I can with these meatheads piled up on me. But, I mean, it's sad when corporations buy up all these companies and put them under one umbrella and then something like that happens. But it can really, really work to your advantage. And why are you breathing so heavy? Look at this. There ain't nothing funky going on here, okay, just for the record. Like oil filters. I mean, nobody likes Fram, okay? I mean, we all know that. But it wasn't just Fram. It's also Lubrifiner and Champ Laboratories, or Champ Filters. Well, like for my lawnmower, they had Lubrifiners. They were like $1.63. Grab them. Okay. Raybestos. I like Raybestos stuff. Stuff from brake caliper bolts for a Mustang. Brake caliper bolts for Ford trucks. They were like 70-some cents. Wheel cylinders for Trans Am. Brake lines for Trans Ams. Brake shoes for Trans Ams. Brake pads to fit my Ranger. Even though it has good brakes, but they'll eventually wear out. And these were like $6. Although they're a little rough with the box, but still, $6. That also includes Centric wheel cylinders, Ford F-350. Of course, that also includes Carter fuel pumps, fuel systems, which also Airtex, but I don't like Airtex at all. But big block Ford fuel pumps. Pontiac fuel pumps. And they also do water pumps. See? Carter water pump. Or, you guessed it, big block Ford. Then, of course, that also got the Autolite brand. Spark plugs from a Ranger. Of course, if you use aluminum heads, you need a 3924. Got them. And got them. And just in case you want to run nitrous, there's 3923s. And they were $1.14 a piece. The ones for the Ranger were $1.01 a piece. Okay. Wiper blades. Of course, it got Anco and Trico, which I generally use Trico, and they had wiper blades for $1 and some change. Tricos, and these actually fit a couple things of mine. They fit the Trans Am and they fit the Ranger, because I think the Mustang uses 16s and the Ranger uses 18s. But anyway, these are 18s. And they were like $1.63. And then your old Ford dent sides have the metal wiper blades. So why not stock up on Anco refills so you can refill them? I don't remember what I gave for those. It wasn't very much at all. And look, a whole box of wiper blades to fit Fox Body Mustangs. Like I said, they were $1 and something a piece. Because the point I'm trying to make to this is watch the news, okay? Pay attention to this stuff so you can be proactive. Don't be reactive, because now there's people freaking out saying, oh God, I can't find 3924 Autolots. What am I going to do? Blah, 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 blah. That's why I'm telling you. Watch the news. Watch for things like this happening. And be proactive. Jump in on the deals. Get the parts while you can. Because some of these names may get picked up and some of them may not. I know Ford had tried to work out a deal to get A1 Cardone, but it fell through. And even if some of these names are bought and continued, you don't know that what you're going to get is going to be any good or not. You have absolutely no idea. I mean, hopefully nobody ever builds frame again, but that's a whole nother story. But I mean, it's kind of foolish to not take advantage of situations like this. Now, that's my opinion, but I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, if anybody's got a counterpoint or, whatever, comment down below and let me know what you think. But I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, it's like I said, it's sad that these companies are going under, people losing their jobs and all that. I'm not saying that. But it's going to happen. So take advantage of it. Here's a good one, a good example. A1 Cardone. Because I needed I didn't need, but I wanted to upgrade that white Mustang. Okay. I could rebuild the steering rack that's in it. Or you can go for a 94 to 2004 steering rack. You got to change the inner tie rod stuff. But they have a better feel than the original Fox Body steering racks did. I couldn't find one used anywhere. And those things are like $349 new. Couldn't find a rebuilt one at the time. Well, I got on there one day. Boom, it was on a Sunday. A1 Cardone. Remanufactured, rebuilt, whatever you want to call it. Steering rack to fit a 95 Mustang GT. Perfect. $53 and no core charge. But wait, it gets even better. Let me show you. Because you can see right here on the end of the box, Cardone. But now let's look inside the box. Like I said, it was $53 for a rebuilt rack and pinion. Look at that. That is not a rebuilt rack and pinion. That is a brand new rack and pinion. I mean, $53 and no core charge. And you open the box and it's a brand new rack inside the box. I mean, that's insane. But it's great for me. And I mean, there's other deals out there to be had. Just like it. It always pays to be thinking ahead in the car game, in the automotive parts game. Let me show you a good example. Okay, everybody knows that I love my little Ferguson tractors. The Z120, Z129, Z134 engines. I just love the little Fergusons. And I had a feeling years ago that those parts would probably be getting harder to find. So I jumped on the bandwagon then. They had a bunch of parts on closeout. Rock Auto. See all these sealed power and Federal Mogul boxes? That is valve keepers, valve springs, valve guides, more valve springs, sets of valves. You know, and there's a bunch of them back in there. They had genuine Delco contact points. They had all this stuff on closeout. So I bought them for pennies on the dollar. And these are good parts. And guess what? Federal Mogul quick carrying parts for Z120, Z129 engines. But I've got them. I'm set for years to come. So that's why when things like this happen, you need to jump on it. Because if you don't do it now, you may not be able to get those parts later. Or if you can get those parts, they're not going to be as good of a parts. Like now on the bearings and stuff, they sell for those engines are the aluminum bearings, which I know people use them in car engine stuff. I don't know about using them in a tractor engine that you're actually going to work. And the quality is variable because their source of origin is questionable. These are made in USA. You know they're going to be good. So I mean, just think about what I'm saying here, because I mean it'll help you out. May not be today, but somewhere down the road, it's going to help you out if you're going to continue to be in this field or this game, whatever you want to call it. So I hope this helps some of you. Get out there and start searching. Find those parts. Stock them up. Hopefully Purina don't have this problem, or we're going to have a problem, ain't we? And before somebody says anything, as far as this food, yes, it's Purina Pro, because I tried all the others, and that's the only one that didn't run straight through him when he was little. So that's why I stuck with it. I gotta take care of my babies. But back to cars. You know, you better start stocking up some parts, because you don't know what company could be next. I mean, it's just dollars and profits for investors. So it means nothing to them to throw the axe to a company or to a brand. So be sure and hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, hype. Hey, you can even hit the super thanks down there. But me and the pups, we really do appreciate you. And stay tuned. We'll be back with another one. And what do we always tell them, baby boy? That's right. Listen to more Goods Creek. See yous.